Hello everybody, this is Shadowbox, and welcome to the Hill Street Blues modification version 1.1 here in Emergency 4. Looks like we're starting things off right away with a person experiencing a stroke. They're probably in the building there. Hill Street Blues is, I think it's a relatively new mod. It's by Stockboy8 and Canadian Frog. It's a modification of Hoppa's LA mod. And I know a few big names in modding have given the authors advice, including Itchboy, who suggested the mod to me. This is like my third or fourth game I've played on this, and the second one I recorded because OBS updated and it switched which monitor it considers my primary monitor, apparently. So I had great commentary and even in-game sound, but it was just my, my Steam library was all that was recorded by the video recording. Oh, anyway, that's fine. It's just an excuse to play this mod again. And I am back from my honeymoon now. I am a married man. Thank you to everybody who commented on my last video wishing me well and congratulations and everything like that. It meant a lot to get that support from you guys. Got a lot of great people, part of the Shadowbox community. So let's see, I need to pick this lady up somehow. Can we pick her up through the counter? Alright, well, we might end up failing this mission. Because I don't have a way to... get to her.
It's okay. It's okay.
Yep, so just a tip for mod makers out there. If you have like any person, like a situation where any person can be struck with an illness or become a patient, make sure that they're accessible, please. Make sure everybody on the map is accessible. Like putting somebody back here and then they're a patient, it's just kind of... it kind of sucks. I mean, the mod doesn't suck, that's not what I'm saying. It's just the situation is unresolvable. And we're not even going to be able to recover her body for the coroners, so... sorry, lady, you're going to die. And I can't tell you guys to get a stretcher. Well, that's another little problem. Alright, once you tell EMTs or paramedics to drop a stretcher, they cannot... oh, now they can. Why couldn't you before? Interesting.
It's okay.
Anyway, this mod is really fun to play. However, there are a few suggestions that I have to improve it, and we'll get to those as they come up.
It's done.
Just make sure that we can't, like, get her with the stretcher crew before we completely just write this off. Oh, we can get her with the stretcher crew.
It's okay.
Alright.
It's okay.
Put her down there.
It's done. It's done.
Alright, you guys work on her. You put your medic bag down. And can we send people over there, please?
It's okay.
Alright, and help work on that person. There we go. We were able to save this lady's life. Hooray! So one thing that I really like about this mod is how well the units are detailed. And I primarily mean the models by that because the liveries are a little bit simple, but that's okay. It is really hard to skin Emergency 4 models. I have done it before. I have a private mod based on the area I live in where I've reskinned. I basically reskinned the Boston mod into my area's liveries. And that's why I don't play it on camera, because it has my area in it. But it is really hard to do Emergency 4 skins and do them well. So my biggest thing for Emergency 4 skins is, are they crisp and clear? And they are. So I say that it looks good, even though it doesn't maybe have as much detail as it could. The engines, the fire trucks, the engines, the truck, and the rescue here, they all look great. I love these 80s style engines. They are really gorgeous to look at. I'm sure we'll see one here momentarily. The truck also looks really good. But I think the star of the show are the police cars. And I did have a comment lately calling me out for using 2 police officers in American vehicles when most places in the U.S. patrol with 1 officer per car, which is true. However, this mod is in the 80s, and every 80s action movie has the dynamic cop duo, so we're having 2 officers in our 80s cars here. Also, this mod is like a reskin of the LA mod, and in LA they have 2 officers per car usually, so let's get our patrol cars out here. This mod does have a nice balance. We are in free play mode, and it has a nice balance between police, fire, and EMS incidents. However, it does have a tendency to just like go from 0 to 100 really fast. So keep that in mind if you're going to be playing this mod.
It's done.
Alright, and there's our gunman there. Okay, stop firing. You got somebody went hands-on. What a brave soul. That was a great personal, great personal risk there, and made the apprehension. Alright, you guys can transport him. And the scene is secure for EMS. We'll bring an ALS truck down for a person shot. And you guys can go back on patrol. We'll just have to keep an eye on the condition of your squad car, because it may be an issue if you get another person shooting at you later in the shift.
It's okay. It's okay.
Now, I did not pay attention to what time our shift started, so we're just going to go to 7 o'clock as usual.
MVC with injuries. Engine.
Alright, 2-car accident.
Respond code 3.
That's going to be rescue and 2 engines, and let's bring a police cruiser up for traffic. And we'll go ahead and bring 2 tow trucks now so we don't have to do it later. Down here, we have our
It's okay.
attempted homicide victim is ready to go. And you guys can go ahead and start a patrol. You...
Almost there.
Almost there.
Let's go ahead and send these people out of the road, please. And thank you.
Almost there.
Alright, you're good to transport. And let's go back to our accident scene. Okay, PD's gonna come down here for traffic control. Our rescue is gonna be here as a blocking vehicle. And our ambulances are gonna be in front of the scene, ready to transport. Why don't you guys go ahead and grab your spreaders, and the police will start diverting traffic.
10-4.
Whoops, hit the wrong button there.
Roger.
Wait, where's... Ah, they don't have a crew here. Okay. This ambulance is going to be retasked with coming down because I made a mistake and forgot to restaff that medic after their first call. Let's just have the tow trucks wait over here, out of the way. And you can go back to the station.
Roger.
All right.
It's done.
we go. We'll get our firefighters out of the way. Now, this is not really a mass casualty incident, so there's no reason to, like, move these patients. We've got the road secured, so just as they're ready to transport, we will get them loaded and gone.
Roger.
No need to set up, like, a triage and treatment area and stuff on this scene. Alright. You guys go ahead and transport.
Roger.
And you guys go ahead and transport. And we will go ahead and get these vehicles cleared.
Yes.
And you can head back to the station.
10-4.
You guys back on patrol. And there we go. That's incident cleared. And that's the only one we have open now, right? It is. Don't worry, I am sure things will pop off here shortly.
25 Bravo 4. Suicide attempt.
Hey,
Threatening
guys,
to
come on down here,
Medic.
please.
Rescue. Respond code 3.
Let's go ahead and get some medics here.
It's okay.
I don't remember... I don't know what truck this is on. Let's see. USAR squad. They do have a jump pad. Alright, you guys come on down here. And let's get a PD unit down here as well. Because an attempted suicide like this, if we're able to save their life, they will be put on an involuntary psychiatric hold. So first thing we want to do is make sure we keep people and vehicles out of here that do not need to be near here.
10-4.
Alright, here's our ambulance.
Roger. 10-4.
Kind of surprised they got here before the rescue squad did, but that's fine.
It's okay.
Alright, let's bring you right up here.
Almost there.
And
10-4.
don't need the cutters for this or the spreaders. We do
Roger.
need the jump pad though.
On scene. Roger.
Now this is not... I mean, yeah, you can use a jump pad for this, I guess, but if your jumper is waiting to for you to put a jump pad down, I don't think they're actually suicidal.
It's done.
Yeah, if you have some... jump pads are more for, like, accidental falls. At least they are near me. Like, I don't think we even have a jump pad at my fire department, honestly. We would probably do, like, a ropes rescue and,
Roger.
just, like, actually go up and physically grab the person
10-4.
instead of just letting them jump into a jump pad.
Roger.
Arson in progress. Requesting available
that's
officers.
fantastic.
Respond code 3. Fire department first alarm. Respond code 3.
It's done.
Alright, so unfortunately, we can't just send our jumper to the hospital in a patrol car. We do have to send her to the police station, which is not realistic. We would send her to the hospital, not to, you know, she needs mental help. She does not need, or he does not need to go to prison. Alright. Let's go get our arsonist so we can bring the fire department in, please. You guys come stage up here. And our arsonist is on the move. That's exactly what you don't want an arsonist to do. Oh no! Are you starting another fire? You sneaky, sneaky arsonist. Oh, you definitely started another fire. Oh, I hate you, you arsonist. Get down here. You're a real arse, you arsonist.
It's okay.
Alright. Alright, arsonist in custody.
10-4. It's okay.
Come down here and... Hey, stop it.
Almost there.
Stop it!
10-4.
Alright.
10-4.
You guys need to transport the suspect, and you guys need to come up here to help with traffic control. Alright, and you guys need to rapid deploy. So this is the first thing that I would like to see in this mod. It's not my #1 complaint about this mod, it's just the first part that we have come to. I would like to see a tank script added to the engines. I want to have to hook my engines up to a water supply in order to have water. Oh, these fires went out really fast, actually. That wasn't too terrible. Alright, you guys can get back on patrol. Alright, yeah. We are all set there. Excellent.
68 Alpha 1. Smoke investigation.
Oh, another
Live smoke.
fire.
Engine. Ladder.
Oh, it's
Respond
just an
code
outdoor
1.
fire. It'll be fine.
Go ahead.
And what's up here? Our truck company needs to go back. Look at that truck, though. That is cool. Old school cool, that's for sure. It's even an open cab in the back. I forget what that's called. We don't have those where I am. That's a type of truck. It's like a 3/4 cab or something like that. I don't fully remember, though. Great. I have run into this issue a couple of times. The units don't really like the fire station. Alright.
71 Bravo 1. Vehicle fire. Engine. Respawn code 3.
It's okay.
Vehicle fire up here. Let's go take care of it. What's this? Oh, you guys.
Central Lobby 10.
Already forgot about that little brush fire.
Copy.
Can I tell you to patrol and you'll get unstuck? No. What if I bring everybody out? If I bring everybody out, can you get unstuck?
Roger. It's okay.
Nope. You're just stuck. That's phenomenal. Because that's going to cause issues for everybody now. So yeah, the unit pathing up here needs a little bit of work. But it's not the end of the world. And see, like, they'll open these doors and then they'll come around to the front, and then it confuses some of the other units. And then you're probably not going to be able to go in because of that. Yeah. So, not a big deal, just needs a little bit of work. We've got an ambulance out on patrol now because this one's stuck and blocking the entrance. Now this engine's all confused.
Roger.
Central Lobby 1019, 1051.
Alright.
Domestic
Oh.
violence in progress. Requesting available officers.
All right.
Respond code 3. Medical requested to stage nearby.
Let's go ahead and bring in a couple of FBI agents.
Central be advised, I'm 10.
High speed, low drag. We don't need a SWAT officer, we need a scout.
Central be advised, I'm 10.
And how about a SWAT team? I'm sorry, I thought I put my phone on silent. Well, I put it on Do Not Disturb. Alright.
Go ahead. Yes.
And it doesn't help even when it's on Do Not Disturb, it makes my Fitbit buzz, and my Fitbit's sitting on the desk.
Roger. Copy.
Alright, let's see what we have here.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Ooh, this is a tricky situation. And unfortunately, we don't have access to flashbangs or anything like that. Let's go ahead and put you guys
Person
on
shot. Suspect is
standby.
fleeing. Requesting available officers to respond. Code 3. Requesting medical to stage nearby.
Alright, and you guys are actually going to divert to the person who was just shot. And you guys are going to come over here, because this is probably not going to end super well. I guess we could lead them out with a getaway car, if that's what they want. I kind of assume so. Our SWAT team is here.
It's okay. Roger.
Sorry, trying to grab a thumbnail. I had a really cool thumbnail in the last time I tried to record this. Of course, can't use it now because that would be misrepresentation of what's actually in the video. Alright, let's bring in a getaway car.
Mugging. Unknown if suspect is armed. Requesting available officers. Respond.
Roger.
Code 3.
You've got to be kidding me. Don't have any more available officers. Who's up here? Oh, you guys can go. Hurry, they're going to get off the map.
10-4.
Alright, you guys can come over here. How do I want to do this with the getaway car? Maybe we
10-4.
just pull back. Can we set up spikes?
Copy. Roger. Copy.
Alright, let's bring our SWAT team. Okay, SWAT team, get back in the van. I want you to back way up. Negotiator and FBI, come on back here.
Almost there.
And our scout. And let's bring in our getaway car.
Central be advised, I'm 1097 in the area.
Shield our EMS crew with the cruisers.
Roger. Copy. Almost there. Go ahead.
And I'm hoping that this is far enough away that he's not going to start shooting at us. But just in case he is, the SWAT team is ready.
It's okay.
69 Delta 11. Unknown fire investigation.
Yes.
Engine. Ladder. Battalion command. Respond. Code 1.
This is not great timing because I have a lot of stuff that's demanding my attention at the moment. Like up here.
Roger.
Can we lay the spike? Can we come down,
Almost there.
lay the spikes?
Yes.
Oh, he's shooting.
It's
Shots fired.
okay.
Alright, but the good news is it's just the suspect. The hostages are all safe.
Almost there. Almost there. It's okay.
Alright, let's just alarm the station. Because that's easier than calling out units individually. Alright, 2 engines.
It's okay.
And our truck company. Let's bring you guys up for traffic control. How are we doing down here?
It's done. It's okay. It's done. Yes.
To the hospital with you, and on a patrol with you. This person's good to go. Let's have our FBI agents head inside the store and chat with those people.
Roger.
You can pick up the spike strips.
Almost there.
It almost took the bait for the getaway car, to the point we're going to need a tow truck to get it back.
Roger.
1097 in the area.
Yes.
Alright.
Roger. It's done.
You can go wait at the station for the next call out because it's probably going to happen. Alright, and
Yes.
you up to the hospital. Alright, can you talk to these people? No. Okay. Back to H. Oh, not yet. You got 3 more SWAT guys here.
Copy.
Back to HQ with you two.
Roger.
Alright, let's bring our truck company over here.
It's okay.
Let's kind of spread out our engine companies. Okay, lights. Divert traffic. Okay, install. And let's get in the basket.
It's okay.
Oh, all done. Alright. Well, almost got to use the truck company.
Almost there.
Direct traffic.
Roger.
Traffic light failure. Requesting available officer to respond code 1. Requesting
Roger.
public works.
Yeah, that's not going to be a code 1 call. Not in this city, or in this game. It's, people will just slam right into each other. You know, in real life, we would treat it as a 4-way stop. In the game, they'll just keep right on going and slam into each other. Ugh.
I'm 1097 in the area.
Alright, can you go pick up our getaway car, please? And bring it back to the HQ.
It's okay. Almost there.
Almost there. Yes.
So we're just gonna stop traffic here, I think.
It's okay. Almost there. It's okay. Almost there. Copy.
This guy's glitched out. So if we tell him to pick up a piece of equipment and then set it down, he
10-4.
should be good.
Mugging. And known if suspect is armed. Requesting available officers.
Copy.
Respond code 3.
Almost there. Copy. Almost there.
Alright, and there's our mugger. You back to quarters. Where is our public works man? All the way down here for some reason. Okay. Oh, because we're on the lower level here. I confuse them a little bit.
Yes.
Fleeing up into the countryside. Just looking at the different... Oh, that's the bomb squad. Repurposed ambulance, it looks like. Yeah, really good looking units. One thing that I wish this mod did have and it doesn't, and we might still get to it at some point, there's no mass casualty van. Mass casualty vehicles are usually converted city buses because it's way cheaper than purpose-built vehicles. So if you just had like a mod or a model for like an 80s bus, you could
Almost there.
just add the... Well, I say it like it's no big deal. I'm sure it's a lot of work. You just add the scripting for the ambulance to it, and there you go. Why don't you guys just go on an EMS patrol? Just because
It's done.
we have a glitched out ambulance. So speaking of, let's actually get another one deployed and get him on patrol too.
Copy.
Fight in progress. Requesting available officers. Respawn code 3.
Alright, and we got this guy in
10-4.
custody. Excellent. Oh, yeah. I love those 80s squad cars.
10-4. 10-4.
I'm not somebody who wishes I could have worked in the 80s, because honestly, like, the
10-4.
stuff that we have today is just so much better. But there is a certain, even like, you know, I didn't work in the 80s. I wasn't even alive in the 80s. I was born in the early 90s. I don't know. There's just something about it that's just classic. You know, maybe it's just all the cop movies that are set in that era, or Emergency Squad 51, though that's more in the 70s than the 80s. Well, 70s and 80s.
Active shooter. Shots fired. Requesting available officers to respond code 3. Requesting fire and medical to stage nearby.
Active shooter, shots fired. Right, so that's going to be all of our patrol units coming down.
Central be advised, I'm 1097 in the area.
And let's bring in FBI unit too.
Central be advised, I'm 1097 in the area. Central be code 6 with 1.
Alright, he's actually going to listen and drop his weapon, apparently.
Almost there. 10-4. Yes.
Alright. So,
Roger.
it looks like we can actually just cancel everybody here.
Copy.
Roger.
Back to the station with you, and back on patrol with you. You two are like right on top of each other, but that's fine. It is what it is. It is 6 o'clock, we got an hour left of our shift, and I'm surprised there's a big accident call that can spawn in on one of these streets here. I forget exactly where it is, but I think it's this one. And it is just huge, and that's why I say we need a mass casualty unit in this mod. I guess we don't need one, it would just be nice to have. So this mod is a lot of fun. I think it is well balanced between fire, EMS, and police callouts. The models look great. The lights are great. I think it has some room for improvement, but even just as it
68
is,
Alpha
it
1.
is a
Smoke
lot of
investigation.
fun to play.
Light smoke. Engine. Ladder. Respawn code 1.
For example, the pathing in the station could be improved a bit so units don't get stuck like this. That happened last time I played too, but with an engine. I would like to see a water tank script added onto here so we have to hook up to hydrants. I would like to see a parking script, and I'd like to see a mass casualty unit. And all those things, I would say this is a need. Like, this needs to be looked at. All those other things, though, are wants. And that's just things to make the mod better, not to make the mod good. The mod is already good. It is a lot of fun to play. It is gorgeous to look at. And Stockboy 8 and Canadian Frog, you guys have done an excellent job with it. This is on my list now of mods to regularly check on and to keep playing even after the video's done. And we will be back here doing more videos on it in the future, just because it is that much fun.
55 Bravo 5.
We do
Electrical
have to do
hazard.
this call
Investigation.
because our
Engine.
it's
Medic.
not shift change
Respawn
yet.
code 3.
Let's see, what do we have? Well, looks like it is the side of a structure, so we will send a full first alarm, which is going to be, for us, it's going to be 2 engines and a truck. A lot of times a first alarm is like 3 engines, a truck, a rescue, and 2 ambulances, or 1 ambulance, depending on resources. We can have you guys respond as well since you're already here. Ambulance is going to stage over here.
Roger.
And we're going to go ahead and shut down the road.
Go ahead. Almost there. Copy.
Oh my gosh.
Roger. Copy.
Just standing on the front bumper of the car. Alright, here comes the cavalry. And yeah, we've got some pretty heavy involvement on the Delta side there. We can get, of course, the medic unit just parked directly in the way.
23 Bravo 1.
That is
Going
after
out.
shift change,
Medic.
so
Respond code
we're
1.
going to be ignoring
Police.
that call.
Respond code 1.
And let's go ahead and get some water on this fire.
Roger.
Let's go ahead and stretch some lines from here, and let's bring the truck in behind. Actually, it looks like we're already going to be taken care of there. So, guys, that is going to do it for this video. Thank you very much for your support and for watching. Please make sure to like the video and subscribe if you haven't already, because it really does help the channel out a ton. It helps more people see the videos, and it gives me motivation to continue going. But until next day, I'm a Shadowbox. This has been Emergency 4, the Hill Street Blues mod. Link in the description below. And you guys have a good one.